Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest with the next special, Raksha the Mirror Demon. As we continue on through the specials of Beast Quest, and I had to just check my notes to get up the next special at the end when I have it. But we're now on the next special, which is Raksha the Mirror Demon, which I'm looking forward to. Well, I did look forward to. It looked like a disappointment, but it actually proved to be very entertaining. So let me just get up me notes so I have this ready at the end so I can announce the next one. Let's see. There we go. Click. Very awesome book. But overall, so if you haven't read this book already, make sure you have before watching this review, because otherwise why the hell are you watching it unless you really care. Well, that being said though, I've got my notes ready, so without further hesitation or ado, let's begin the next review of the Beast Quest specials. So like always, in-depth story analysis, and make sure you've read the book before watching this review. So that being said, let's get to it. Tom and Eleanor were helping Daltek trying to master his crystal ball, while Hugo, Taladon and Adaro were away on a mission in Gorgonia. Their help came short when our heroes had to escort some children away from the magical chamber. But it wasn't long before those kids screamed. Our heroes entered the large dining area, but there was no sign of anyone, until suddenly Tom was attacked. They got into a scuffle, until our heroes seemed to have the mysterious man backed into a corner. When they asked how he got in here, it was revealed when a woman entered through a mirror. A new enemy had arrived in Avartia. After a scuffle, the new warrior revealed herself to be Capra, the mother of Petra. While she dealt with our heroes, she sent what appeared to be her henchman, Feldrick, the Wizard of Gorgonia. I'm assuming this is the other. This is I'm assuming this is the. I'm assuming this guy is the. There goes the air freshener. I'm assuming this is the evil wizard of the kingdom of Gorgonia, or we met another because we met another wizard. This guy is evil. This guy is either the evil wizard of the kingdom of Gorgonia, or another good wizard, just manipulated to be evil. Because we had another wizard in Akira, and that happened. Or there was more than one good wizard. There was one, And Feldrick is either being mind controlled or being forced to obey Capra. The thing is, I think later on I get my answer that Feldrick is more of an evil guy, but I feel like he's more manipulated by Capra to be evil. That's how I see it. Anyway, he was searching for the mirror of Raksha, which eventually he found, and Daltek and our heroes tried to stop him, but she easily took down our heroes, and with not much trouble. And of course, she seemed to make Daltek vanish before their very eyes. So basically, he's presumed dead. That's a shame. Tom was ready for revenge, but Capra led her wizard ally along with Mirror to a route which they escaped. It wasn't long till Adaro got word of Tom of what happened. Adaro explained that Capra was someone who didn't agree with how they handled the beasts. So that's who Capra is, and why she was against the forces of good. Our heroes hoped they could find Capra in the time before she released a terrible force across the land. After some travelling, they had to fix Storm's horseshoe, but instead they came to meet a cart seller, and out of the dealer they got a mirror which, unknowing to all of them, released a group of rebels from Gorgonia. Tom was curious why the rebels he once fought side by side were now acting evil, unless Feldrick, the new wizard, had done something to them by the demand of Capra. However, they didn't want to talk. Just take. The leader challenged Tom to a duel, and even without his powers, Tom still won. However, because they took Tom's shield. We'll get to that. Tom still won. However, the leader fought dirty, knocking Tom out and swiping Tom's shield and the horse for himself. That's what I was getting into. They take Tom's shield. Tom tried to get up but was pinned down. Eleanor did manage to scare off the rebels into finding other horses while bringing our hero back to his senses. After some bribing the trader for information on the Lake of Lights, location, they set off to be told that a monster called Raksha guards the area. So our heroes knew what they were supposed to what they're supposed to do. Tom and Eleanor found a blacksmith to mend Storm's horseshoe, and it wasn't long till they wasn't long till they found the location where the trader told them to go. Big surprise, nothing appeared to be there when suddenly, boom, our heroes spotted something. Closer investigation revealed they had found the Lake of Light. Tom and Eleanor were making their way down. They spotted Capra and Feldrick were already here, summoning Raksha with a chant involving the power of 6. That's right, Capra was summoning the 6 good beasts of Avantia, brainwashed to obey her. Suddenly, Petra shows up, injuring their pets, but Tom and Eleanor had a heart-to-heart chat, making Petra understand that Capra didn't care about her, and this was the only home she has. This made Petra change her mind and allow them to stop her mom. But with the addition of the 6 good beasts at her call, could Tom pull off a victory? Tom and Eleanor were about to act when the rebels emerged with people hostage, basically as leverage to not interfere. No doubt Capra's handiwork. She had Feldrick finish his summoning, and Raksha was revealed to be a chimera-like beast containing a combination of the body parts of the original 6 beasts of Avantia. Must admit, I never got this until now. Really caught me off guard. I can see why Adam Ferns would really like this. I must admit, so far, I'm with him. I'm enjoying the book really a lot too. Anyway, Raksha also had Tom's shield to boost his power and easily grabbed our heroes, and possibly due to the fact that Capra still had hostages. I'm guessing the rebels are mind controlled like the beasts. Anyway, the gatekeeper tried to stop her. It fails. Our heroes are thrown into a portal to Gorgonia. So in a way, Capra actually won. She got what she wanted, a powerful beast, so she could use its power to throw her enemies to another kingdom. Pretty smart plan. Yeah, Tom and Eleanor will return, but majority, the villain normally loses and doesn't get what they wanted. Normally the hero stops them, so that's a nice change. Tom and Eleanor were now in Gorgonia, and right behind them the rebels continue to be dicks. But after a brief fight and a pep talk from Curlo, the rebels were able to break free from Capra's mind control. They felt bad, but nothing could change that now. Suddenly Raksha appeared and chased everyone away, our heroes included. Everyone was now trapped in a cave, but Tom had a plan. If he took out the tokens from the shield, he believed that it would defeat Raksha, as that's what's brought him to life, the shield. Only problem was there is no portal to Avantia anymore, not to mention Raksha's probably waiting for them outside. Luckily, everyone saw a split that could reopen the portal. However, they needed a way to pry it open. An Avantian former hostage told Tom that he had a magical knife that could pry open the portal for their escape. Tom wasn't sure about this, but what choice did they really have? So while Tom distracted Raksha, Eleanor tried to pry open the portal. The plan backfired and Raksha spotted Eleanor and sent her flying. Luckily, Eleanor was fine as the portal reopened, lowering her. The portal opened. Basically, Eleanor got there in time though, re-lowering her to the ground by the gravitational pull of the portal. Anyway, the Avantians followed her while Tom continued to distract Raksha, and then of course everyone went through the portal. Tom just briefly made it in. However, Raksha would return. Tom turned and saw Capra was prepared. If Tom made it back, she was draining the 6 good beasts of their power, which personally I kind of think is a dumb move. Why not have 7 beasts under your control, under your command? But it falls into the villain trope, is cocky and their plan, and her 1 beast is all she needs. But it's where the villain gets cocky, and you should just have like backup plans. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, while Storm and Silver distracted a returning Raksha, Tom sneakily climbed up the beast, attempting to reclaim his tokens. However, it wasn't long before Raksha got wind of what Tom was up to and tried to knock him off. Tom didn't give in. He kept going until the beast freed until he finally freed Epos's token, who started her revolution on Capra by helping Tom fight against Raksha. With this, one by one, each token fell until Capra and Feldrick knew they were screwed. With the remaining tokens free, Capra's plan was over. All that remained was cleaning up the mess she made. Like I said, if she had allowed the six good beasts to help her, she could have them stop Tom while Raksha took out his allies, which is stupid on Capra's behalf. With all six beasts free, the revolution fully began as Furno used his fire breath to dry up the lake, and when Raksha had no power source to sustain himself, the beast let out a barrage of attacks, reducing Raksha to a mud-like creature, just barely able to walk. Tom made the same mistake Capra did and got cocky, calling the good beasts off and sending them back home, which allowed Raksha to get up and perform a surprise attack on Tom. Raksha tried to Raksha tried his best to fight back, but with a simple disarming of Raksha's armor, he had no means of defending himself, and one slash of Tom and the beast was forced to make a retreat. Petra showed up, and she wasn't here to help her mom, but help Tom finish off Raksha. She used her whip to make the beast fall over, and swiping the mirror from Feldrick, they managed to send Raksha home. Tom then smashed the mirror so Raksha could be at peace, while Curlo escorted Capra and Feldrick away. There goes the air freshener again. But Curlo escorted Capra and Feldrick away for their crimes, and Capra disowned her daughter, while Petra was allowed to stay in Navantia for her actions. Curlo also explained he could have called Hugo, Taladon, and Adaro at any time, but he knew Tom could beat Raksha in the quest. Tom saw all that in the mud. His shield was restored along with the tokens, thanks to Raksha's defeat. Tom thanked Petra, but she did say it was only for her own motives, and next time they would meet, it would be as enemies. Tom told the people not to say anything. They kept their word, and Tom and friends headed home, greeted by Tom's friends, including Daltek, who was revealed to be alive, no doubt thanks to Raksha's defeat, and Adaro winked, implying he knew about what happened, but didn't do anything because, like Curlo, he knew Tom could do it. Everyone ate, but Tom wondered what other quests awaited him. So despite my air freshener going off, which I may take out of the room in future recording sessions, not bad, and of course a bit of scuffle in the analysis, not bad all things considering. So hopefully you guys enjoy the analysis. Anyway, going on to the character section of this review. So starting off with Tom. Tom is more of the main character in this book than he was in the last one. That was more. I'm thinking which book it was. Maybe not. But Tom is more of the main character in this book. That's the point. He's got a lot of stuff on his mind. His shield was stolen. He's having doubts about himself. He's trying to get the best he can. He makes the decision to trust certain individuals, like the car dealer and the guy with the knife, and he does a few things, and so he sacrifices himself so that the Avantians can get through the portal into Gorgonia. He helps out Eleanor when she's in danger. There's a lot of good heroic moments from Tom in this book that really stand out, and he does feel bad of what happens. He even sacrifices it. He doesn't even know he's going to get his shield back, but he's willing to sacrifice it to save the kingdom. So he does have a lot of hard-hitting moments, and of course the stuff with Petra as well, just to further develop the character. Eleanor gets shafted a bit, but she does have her moments to shine, where she tries to distract Raksha while she opens the portal. Well, she's not. Tom distracts Raksha, but she's trying to open the portal because she's the best with the knife. She has her few moments in each of the book she also brings back Tom's moment. Oh, without the shield, you can still do this, Tom. You've still got a hope. So yeah, she does have a fair share of moments in this book. She's not fully unshafted. Capra. This is her debut. This is probably her. She's more of the main villain in this book. She's not operating under a master, which I think is best for these type of characters like Petra and Capra. They shouldn't really have a master because more of the master is more like a dictator. So yeah, Capra on her own. Look what she's done. She's just like her daughter. I think wasn't Petra introduced in a similar situation to this with the Mortax? That's kind of ironic, isn't it? So similar. So it's just like mother and daughter relationship. We get just like Mortax, we get a situation where the six good beasts are brought together in this masterful plan. And we get a chimera with Raksha. So Capra's plan, she even predicts that Tom may return from the Gorgonia trap. And she has like the six good beasts hostage. She has human hostages. She has the rebel turned evil. Feldrick has her evil wizard advisor. She's got everything sorted out. She's like a well planned out villain. It is kind of a shame to see her reduced to a lackey to others in future series, but Capra in this series is a great villain with all of the stuff she's got planned ahead. Very smart character. Feldrick is her wizard, who I'm assuming is a good guy but got manipulated to be a bad guy. That's how I see it, like I said in my little brief scuffle of the character. But there's not much to Feldrick. He's just like, oh, I like you. You're evil. I'm gonna help support the evil cause. He's basically what Petra wanted to do, but he didn't. She didn't do it. So Feldrick, I don't think he ever comes back. But he's just another typical evil wizard under the service of Capra. Not the best of henchmen. When the time comes for Adam Phones to do the re-ranking of henchmen, we'll see where Feldrick lands his stride. But he did have a few accomplishments. He performed the ritual to summon Raksha in the first place, but that's all real I can say to him. And he did help steal the mirror. Raksha himself. Now, Raksha is a very iconic beast for Beast Quest franchise, made of the 6 good beasts of Avantia. His form is incredible, and then you've got nice hint with Capra for the hair, for her snake ability. It's not like her hair is a bunch of snakes. It's more like Capra has this magic attack where she can turn her hair into snakes, kind of like Medusa, and drop them down. Then you've got the Furno scale, or the Furno. Basically, he's got like Furno claws. He's got like the talons. He's got the firebolt of Epos, the fur of Nanook, the one eye of Arcta, the scales of Sepron on his legs, the hooves of Tagus on his feet. So it's a nice swelling mix of the beasts there. I really did like Raksha. I didn't get it at first, but when I found out, he's made of all these types of beasts, and he's got the shield as a power source, and he has the lake. He's like the monster in the lake. Oh, there's so much good. I mean, yeah, the Mirror Demon is kind of a misleading title, because he's not really a demon, more of a chimera. But, Mirror kind of makes sense, and Mirror Chimera would be kind of hard to say. So Mirror Demon is kind of an okay title. I like it. Raksha is actually surprisingly enough one of the better specials in Beast Quest, and I will be ranking it high on my list. But that'd be all from me, because that's all the characters analysis. There was a few others, but I didn't think they were really poor and necessary to add to the roster of main characters in this book. As it stands, though, that is my read-up on Raksha, the Mirror Demon. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this book. If you did, smash the like buttons on this review. Smash the like button, subscribe, that good stuff. Hit the notification bell right in the corner down below, so you can stay tuned for all LEGO DC, Severance, custom builds, and Beast Quest related content on my channel, and various other stuff that's there too. Upcoming Q&A also in the way, so if you haven't already, make sure to put your questions in for the upcoming Q&A coming in, well, not the end of June, but on the middle of July, which is the 16th of July, so stay tuned for that video. That'll be all from me. I'll see you guys next video. Maybe I'll do some LEGO customs today. We'll see what happens. That'll be all from me. I'll see you in future videos, guys. Like always, peace.